Yo, welcome back to the Red or Blue Pill channel, people. Appreciate you coming back, subscribers and members. If you're new, what we do is go through creepy and disturbing videos that will make you question reality. If you like what you see, don't forget to sub up, turn on notifications. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. It all helps with the algorithm. But with that being said, let's roll. Let's go.
Video is for entertainment purposes only.
What in the King Kong is going on here, people? Have a look at this. Top comments say it's either a sturgeon fish, submarine, or a rock. I'm thinking Godzilla or King Kong. Let me know what you think, peeps. Okay, this one's got good and bad news. The bad news is potentially there could be an asteroid hitting Earth or even the moon. The good news, it's not until 2032. So we got GTA 6 coming out.
Dude, look at this shadow right here, man. Look how cool that looks. Dude, I used to never see these right here. Never. And look at all the I've never seen that in person but one other time, dude. Just look how crazy that looks. I mean, it goes all the way. Look at that, man. That's wild, ain't it? Probably the coolest thing I've ever seen, man. And look, there's even another one right there it looks like maybe, but look, what are these things right here? What's that news guy's name again? I can't remember his name. He commented on one of my videos one time about these, just saying it was, it was normal and blah, 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 blah. But I just think it's cool because I've never seen that before, but one other time. And I remember being a kid and I remember being a kid, man, and I never saw these right here. Like I never ever, those, it's just crazy stuff, man. It's pretty cool stuff.
Wow. I mean, what the lines that we normally get is one thing, but an invisible one, is that some sort of technology like that is radiating something, which means that nothing can get in there, and that's why there's an invisible line. That's what it looks like to me. But then there's a line following the track. Why is it following it? Is there something invisible going on that we can't see that's having an impact? I certainly think that the patterns that happen in the sky is to do with frequencies, the radiation, stuff that we can't see. But yeah, that's bonkers. Let me know what you think in the comments.
This is insane. What you are seeing is believed to be the first ever footage captured of an alive black sea devil near the surface during daylight. It was spotted on the 26th of January, just 2 kilometers off the coast of Tenerife. And because this fish usually lives as deep as 2,000 meters under the surface where there is total darkness, until now only larvae or dead specimens have been seen so close to the surface in daylight. So I don't know what kind of revolutionary, mind-blowing experience this sea devil is having right now, but he won't be going back down to tell his friends how to escape the Matrix because he's dead. He's dead.
It raises question marks. One, if it lives that deep in darkness, then how do we know what it's called? Who called it that? And yeah, how do we know that it lives there in the first place? How have we identified that? That gets me. And why is it coming up now all of a sudden? Yeah, very suspicious, peeps. Very, very suspicious, if you ask me.
Red Nation, we have royalty in the house with us tonight. We have our queen of Houston, Texas in the house tonight. We got the king of Brooklyn, New York in the house tonight. Make some noise for Jay-Z and Beyonce!
Got 99 problems, eh? But money ain't one. And also, obviously the symbol, the hand symbol. You saw that, right? And thirdly, I just like Beyonce seems weirdly happy and I don't know, different. You know what I mean? Oh well. Well, that could be proof of time travel from us right now. Like, you think of like Project Stargates and Looking Glass and the conspiracies and the whispers about that we have got this type of technology, and they're depicting technology from today's world now, like our ships and our planes. That could be us going back, and they could be seeing us and depicting it. We could be changing their history by going back and them seeing stuff. Like, that's crazy, because I've never seen that before. But yeah, it's all crazy. It's all bonkers. And then you got the aliens as well. That could be from our future. You think if we work out time travel, it could be from any point. They could be coming back, which is mind blowing. And it could just be completely resetting it all the time, which is exhausting. I watched something yesterday actually, where they say that basically in the war. So there's a box set about the High Castle. Something in the High Castle. I started watching it, but basically it's we didn't win. The other side won. I've got to be careful of what I say, but the other side won, and that's the world that they're living in. But on the back of that, there's people that think that actually there is two different timelines, and there's people that control the timelines and actually can reverse it and say, no, actually, I'm going to change it and go down that direction. But they run parallel. So you've got these parallel worlds going down their own different routes. So in a different timeline, that could have happened. And, foresee. And also JFK, like there's whispers about that happening, where there's a timeline of him surviving or him dying in a different place. It's all very crazy stuff. I'm going to leave it now. Let's move on to the next video.
I'm not sure that they're gone. I just think the holographic projection is not suited for them for us to see them what they really look like. I think they're still here. There's an island where they have all the dinosaurs there already. They're still there.
You're talking about the movies now.
But that's a real place. They have that.
Where is that?
Well, it's an island off the South Pacific, from what I mean. George Lucas and Steven Spielberg. Steven Spielberg is SS. George Lucas is a CIA, and with the dinosaurs on it. Well, they're still doing experiments and testing them out. They're testing out what the abilities are, and if they can take certain parts of DNA from these dinosaurs and place them into human beings, what extra attributes.
Just continuing with the stuff that Barry King's father discovered in World War II.
Which was?
A lab with strange-looking humans being used, some kind of transgenetics or some kind of...
Right, well, you've got under Dulce, you've got the 7 levels under Dulce, where Nightmare Hall, which I think is the 6th level, where they've just put everything you can possibly imagine together. Testing out things. That's not ever going to happen again. This will never ever happen again.
Why?
Trapping souls. Because universal law now is not allowing it.
Oh, wow, okay. Max Spies comes up with, the amount of information that he has and comes up with, you would just trip over. Surely you would trip over. Like, the way he implements his information, the way he comes out with it, that it's so sure. But the stuff that comes out is it's crazy, mind-boggling stuff where, yeah, dinosaurs are here on an island, like what we watch on TV. Basically, everything you see on the TV is happening in real life, basically, is what's being portrayed. And we're seeing it through a TV. That's crazy. I don't know. Let me know what you think, peeps. All I know is I really like Max Spires and the stuff he says, and I can listen to him. I can. I don't know. It's just one of these guys that he can speak for a long, long time, and I can sit and listen.
I've never seen anything like this, guys. Look at this. How big that storm is, how big that one is, the big one coming from and that's the big one people are talking about, California. Then you look out here to the East Coast, and then this. How are there giant storms across the entire planet? And that's for February 14th. Let's look a little bit more in the future. And we talked about this before, February 16th. Look at the size of this, guys. Stretching from the East Coast to Europe. Just thought I'd give you guys another heads up. February 18th, look at the size of this storm, guys. Touching coast to coast, across continents. February 20th. And possibly the worst day of them all, February 21st. Look at the size of this, guys. Coming for Europe, United Kingdom, and Ireland. So, prediction, February is going to be very messy in terms of weather, guys. Just a heads up. But really, guys, legitimately, I've never seen anything like this. Boom, 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 boom. 5 monster storms. What do you guys think? Is this normal, or is something else going on here?
Yeah, you can see why we keep getting wiped out and getting resets, can't you? It's just we're weather wars basically. Keep hitting each other, I think, with these crazy technologies that we have where we can control the weather and hit each other with massive tsunamis and stuff. Yeah, crazy. I just want some sunshine. Like, why can't they hit us with some sunshine? That'd be nice. I'm about to give you the greatest advice you'll ever hear. Just don't trust anybody. Don't believe anything. Just sit back and wait until the evidence is all there. And then you can say, yeah, that's true. But until then, just be a non-opinionated observer of the world, because they really are good at tricking. They are. Trick or treat.
I found this out recently that every single one of the holidays, we talked about holidays before.
All the time.
This one's different. They say every single holiday that we celebrate is celebrating one of the 7 deadly sins. Every single holiday.
Okay.
Think about it. So the easiest one, Valentine's Day, celebrates the sin of lust.
Lust. Okay.
Christmas celebrates, here, I'm gonna show you, bro.
Okay, let me see.
Check this.
Christmas.
It's a whole list.
What does Christmas?
Okay, boom. Easy one. Ready? Valentine's Day represents lust for
Yeah.
obvious reasons. Now, Thanksgiving, that celebrates the sin of gluttony.
Gluttony, yeah, because you're eating.
Because you're eating a lot. You're overeating. You're taking too much more than you need.
Yeah.
Now, Christmas, what do you think that is?
Christmas. Greed?
Greed.
Yeah.
Overconsumption and excess.
Okay.
Right? Wanting more of something.
That makes
We're
sense.
celebrating gifts. We're celebrating gifts. We're not really even celebrating like the birth of Christ, because people are so focused on the gifts and shit. Now, Easter. This one's interesting.
I don't know.
The holiday of Easter, what sin would it be?
I don't know.
Check this out. This one gets deep. So they say it's envy, because the Romans were jealous of Jesus, so they murdered him.
Oh.
It's crazy.
Shit.
So St. Patrick's Day, it's sloth, because
Why?
people get blacked out drunk.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah. Now Halloween is what? It's wrath.
Okay.
So scaring and hurting people for fun. With masks, it's wrath.
Oh.
So every single one of the holidays is like a 7 deadly sin.
So you don't.
Oh, yeah, it's a confusing world, isn't it? Like, all the, like party type atmospheres or celebrations. I get it. I don't celebrate a lot of stuff because it's overpriced and I'm not going to fall for it. I think it's more monetization, excuses for retailers to make money, along with everything else in the world. It seems to be a very monetized world. But having said that, I do enjoy Christmas. I do enjoy overeating. Like, if I've got a big dinner, I'm gonna eat it. Feel a bit bloated. All right, I'm probably a bit greedy. But is it a sin? Like, I don't know. Like, why build me like that in the first place? Why not build me to not want to eat loads of food and enjoy it? But I'll go for a run, to balance it out. So I'm a big believer in balance and karma. You got control of that sort of stuff. But if you're going to start questioning, like, why they're there and why they're sins, then why they put them there in the first place? And then you got to question the whole construct of the world, right? But it's not just that. What about everything else that's been written down and that we believe in? It's everything, because you don't really know where everything's coming from. Not fully. You have to use your intuition, and a lot of people do, I think. But it's the people, the majority is when it's confused intuition, and you're listening to lots of different places and different areas, and it's a mind-boggling world. I know, but yeah, we'll leave it there. Well, that looked like a UFO. But that got me thinking. I've just thought about this. I don't know why, but I'm going to tell you. You think, right? If we were a smart ancient civilization and we knew an asteroid was coming, or, they knew that there was going to be a big water tsunami and they couldn't control it, they would have to come up with a solution. And if they were very smart people, smarter than us, then maybe they would have thought, yeah, we need transportation that can go under the water. We need to build worlds under the water. So maybe these UFOs that fly in the sky are crafts that go under the water, like USOs. Yeah. And that's what they're for. They're traveling to in and out of their world. Or maybe it's our technology that we've built to explore undersea in secret. You know what I mean? I don't know why I just thought that, but I did. Let me know what you think.
Okay, you guys are getting to be a little bit much on the internets. You're trying to tell me Hollywood consists of some secret club with the same exact people over and over and over and over and over and over and over again? What do you think, Meghan Markle used to work at the Soho House or something? You're trying to tell me that the Soho House has deep links to Harvey Weinstein? Pictured here with his wife? What are you talking about? If only there were any patterns or body language of any kind. I don't know, maybe some connections between Hollywood and other entities. But it's not like Meghan Markle is sending gifts to Kris Jenner, you guys. It's not like J-Lo's constantly lurking in the background. It's not like someone being friends with a bunch of billionaires. Leads directly back to this every time. Okay?
Yeah, it's clearly all fake, people. Nothing to see there at all.
Right, guys, we've got a bit of an interesting bit of footage here. A strange atmospheric phenomenon off the coast of Miami. It was first reported as a UFO sighting in nature, which technically it could be, but whatever this is a very odd shape and a very odd appearance. I mean, it looks like there's some sort of mist down the back there, maybe a bit of sunlight above, so I don't know whether there's some sort of mirage happening here or some sort of weird shape it's presenting itself. I mean, some of you are probably going to say I don't even need to say what it looks like, because it's a very interesting thing. But yeah, there was quite a few people that saw this apparition and then it vanished abruptly. So I don't know, mate. You guys let me know what you think. I thought this was interesting enough to talk about because very unique.
That was some crazy mirage. It was weird. It was Miyagi? Where did that come from? Mr. Miyagi? Anyone a fan of Karate Kid? I don't know why I just said that. But yeah, crazy. Bonkers. Let me know what you think of that. Crazy, right?
Another episode of They Never Knew That the Internet Was Going to Be This Powerful in 1969. Look at this photo. And look at the back of this one. Look, it's got the same curves, the same panels. Go have a look for yourself. There you have it.
Yeah. Very similar build, I think. Very suspicious.
There's crazy things like just cursory examination of Social Security, and we've got people in there that are 150 years old. Now, do you know anyone that's 150? I don't. Okay. They should be on the Guinness Book of World Records. They're missing out. So, that's a case where, I think they're probably dead. It's my guess. Or they should be very famous. One of the two.
I have no idea what's going on there. 150 years old. I don't know. I'll let you guys work that one out. But that is the end of the show. I've done 2 videos today, one on each channel. Got the red or blue pill, which is the main channel, and then the red or blue pill reaction. So yeah, if you're on one, then go find the other one. But yeah, they're going within 20 minutes of each other. So yeah, enjoy the other one. But yeah, I'll catch you again at some point in the future or the past. Who knows?